Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. I'm getting ready to bring you a twin flame reading, but this is for my divine feminines. All right, so let's see what the energy update is for you guys. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to start off with my divine feminine deck. Okay, so y'all, don't forget we are all on different timelines in our twin flame journey. So yeah, I pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any time, this could be your story here. Just take what you need, leave what you don't need. Sometimes I get your whole goddamn story. All right, but just listen in, because my spirit guides always have a powerful message for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna set my intentions here before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective read for my twin flames, my divine films. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger, protecting me from psychic attacks and any negative energies being projected towards me. I thank you so much even for casting out any spell word. Thank you for using me as the messenger and showing up in a mighty way, and so it is. All right, y'all, if you hear a lot of thumping, my neighbor likes to stomp when she walk. She about 125 pounds. But yeah, I'm gonna stay in a positive mindset here about all of this. Okay, so hopefully that's not too much of an interference for you guys. But for the most part, y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're feeling my vibe. Okay, so the twin flame journey is it's a very interesting journey. All right, so as we go on our twin flame journey, we are being taught to heal ourselves, to love on ourselves, to accept ourselves, right? To work on our life purpose and to keep continuing to ascend, all right, in our lives. So that's the whole purpose, y'all. So our twins actually serve a purpose in that story, okay? So they are supposed to come together with us, and we're supposed to work collectively to help humanity. So through all of our ups and downs, our trials and tribulations, we're supposed to learn from them, grow from that, and then be able to tell other people how to overcome that. All right, or whatever spiritual gifts you possess, you're supposed to use those as well to help others. Okay, so that's what the whole purpose of the twin flame journey is. All right, the love is a bonus. Okay, so you guys are, you know, you can't help it. You think about each other all the time. You're always in each other's energy, in your dreams. You just can't get rid of them. I don't care if you go and get into a whole nother relationship. Energetically, they are still there. Okay? But if you still want to be with your twin, of course, once you get into the mindset of your person is always with you and there's no such thing as separation, all right, and that's an illusion, then you start to be able to keep pushing forward through this journey even more. I think it's the idea of you not being with your person that really kind of scares the collective. I don't want to say if it's scared. It causes you to be anxious. But technically, you guys are in a 5D union. All right, you are already together spiritually. Okay, you're just working on a manifestation here in our reality. But for the most part, again, your person is always with you regardless. Like I said, they always in your energy, even if you're not physically together. Keep your focus on you and only things that serve your highest good, because this is about your manifestation, and you literally can manifest this. Okay, it's possible. You can't approach this on an emotional level. This is something that you have to do on a soul level. So whatever you do for your soul, honey, is what helps your twin to ascend and meet you where you are at. All right, so let's get a message here from my divine feminine deck. Thank you, my spirit guides. What message do you have for my divine feminines? What is it that you want them to know? So 2 messages came out. So I have the goddess of never not broken and the prophetess of true power. All right, so I'm gonna read this from the book before I get started because I don't have a clue. All right, so here we go. 96. So Aquila Landa, I think I said that right, y'all. I made an attempt. Okay, so everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. All right, so when this card comes out, it basically says that we resist our grief, our heartbreak, or we deny the need to change until the choice no longer feels like it's ours. Something sideswipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. Here's what Aquila Landa reminds us. Vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. She is the most intimate and personal, powerful goddess because she meets us in those moments when we can feel most alone, most exposed, and most afraid. She models how to thrive in the midst of change. She uses pain to joyfully and purposely transform. She sees everything as an opportunity to release what isn't serving her. And she knows that being broken isn't a failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. We are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up into flames so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we truly are arises, and so that we remember that it is not the heart that ever breaks, it's our ego. The heart only ever expands. What heartbreak can you see now as an opportunity to expand? So that's what you should ask yourself. And then we have the prophetess of true power here. And then once I've finished that, then we'll jump in and see what's happening here and why these cards came out. Okay, so I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. I like that. Okay, so your life is up to you. Yes, there is the power of prayer, of faith, of asking for all possible spiritual support. But there's also divine all within each of us. It's will that's aligned with the soul's purpose. We remember what true power is when we divest all outside authority of the power we had been given them. Okay, let me say that again. Is when we divest all outside authority of the power we had been giving them. Power is calling back all the control we give to others to dictate our lives, our potential life partners, our family members, our culture, even our ego's idea of who we should be. This goddess reminds us that we do not need permission to be who we are. We can cut our hair short and baptize ourselves. We are not bound by anything except the dictates of our own soul. Her mudra is one of awe and wonder. We have all the power right now within us to take our life into our own hands. That's the source of fire itself. The divine will to call back our spiritual authority and claim this life as our soul's own. So, what have you given your power away to? That's your question. Okay? Ask yourself, where have you given your power away to? And then call it back to you. So let's do that. I call my power back to me from all times, in all places. I am my own. All right. So, and definitely look up on the internet for some prayers to call your power back if you don't know any. Now, let's see. That's a start. So, what do you need to call your power back from? That's the question. All right. So, I'm getting ready to grab my tarot. Let me put these cards somewhere. Get them out my way. Let me get a little bit of lip moisturizer here. I just did a reading for Virgo, so that should be up soon, y'all. But I wanted to jump in and do another one real quick because the load time is extremely long. So it limits me from being able to upload more videos like I want, because I'm using my cell phone. My cell phone gives me the option to be able to, up the volume, to edit the videos. My laptop doesn't give me those options so much, so it kind of sounds low sometimes, and sometimes the laptop be acting funky. So I gotta make this work how I can until I can get the funding to be able to expand in my record studio. All right, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. What does my collective need to call their power back, call back to them? Okay, and and tell me about the Killer Londa card here, Spirit. Thank you. What do they need to call their power back? Tell me about these two cards here that laid down. What is it that they need to know, Spirit, in regards to this? Thank you. You are strong, Divine Feminines. You are strong. Okay, so it's some pressure weighing down on some of you. Some of you may be feeling like you're doubting yourself, but keep fighting for what you believe in, okay? So I definitely felt, and it's so funny that I said you are strong. And what reminded me of that was the lion on this card, right? The lion to me represents strength, represents power, okay? So what is this pressure about? So whatever is pressuring you here, it's you've been trying to show your commitment to your dreams. And this is what this is about. You've been working hard. Okay, so remember, success is a journey. It's not a destination here. Okay, so you've been definitely trying to accomplish something here in your life, and you're reevaluating everything. You're looking at all of your investment here, what you've put in. And I do see a sense of contentment, but at the same time here, you're looking for some type of reward. But what the reward is, the Spirit is saying, is your emotional and spiritual gain. That's where your success comes in at, okay, Divine Femme? Thank you. You may have some type of worries here. Maybe it's money worries. Maybe it's you're thinking that your situation with your Divine Masculine is going to end in failure. Okay, your Divine Masculine is coming out off the back here. They're coming out as a Knight of Swords here in the reverse. So they may have some drama going on around them right now, all right? And they're holding on to their codependencies here. Also, I'm getting here that they may be reevaluating what's most important to them. And you may be doing that too as well. You're definitely coming to the realization here that you have put in a lot of work into everything that you've been trying to manifest for yourself here. Okay, and your person here is trying to definitely come to the realization that their codependencies here is not worth it. That's not the only thing that's going to make them happy here. It causes them to lack moral sense. It makes them to come out or appear to be untrustworthy, right? Aggressive, and having a lot of hidden motives, of course. And for the most part here, you haven't been getting the communication that you want from them, or you haven't been getting the growth or, you know, expansion in your connection. But check this out. The Divine Masculine is definitely they got this stirring up inside of them, this idea, this inspiration here, okay? Divine Femme, you know that this is about your spiritual journey. It's calling you, and that's what you've been putting your effort and working into. You've been working aimlessly at growing your community, your business, whatever it is here that you are passionate about. Okay, now, your person doesn't really know how to come towards you. The reason is because of past experiences. They have experienced so much failure, it literally stops them. So what happens is that they have this feeling, this idea, this inspiration that stirs up inside of them. They just don't know how to channel it so that they can come towards you. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles here, and you're looking at your pentacle here, right? So they may have offered you something, but what they offered you here, you're looking at it like, what is this? What is this? I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Like, did you just offer me that here? Okay. But what they want to, the idea that they have stirring up in them is this. Yo, Four of Wands is talking about marriage, romance, building a firm foundation, having something harmonious. Okay. So that's what they want to offer you. But what they offered you was some shit lower than that. Okay. Let's be friends. Hey, best friend. You know, stuff like that, right? And you looking at it like, what? You know that I'm the Divine Feminine here. Like, what? Hold up, bump your brakes. Okay. Okay. You like, look, I create balance in your life, and this is what you offer me. All right, we ain't about to go in on that, okay? Because it's not about that. So tell us about this, Fred. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the hangman, the hangman, the hangman. It's in the reverse. All right, I was looking at this like, which way is this? It's in the reverse. So that's good, okay? Because they were stalling here. And they weren't really being devoted or flexible at all when it came to this. Lacking commitment in all y'all. Being very resistant to new ideas, new ways of thinking, all of that when it came to you guys' connection. All right, now what was blocking them seemed to be other people or some type of circumstance, okay? So this is why they were being resistant to you, Divine Femme. It really didn't have anything to do with you. It had something to do with that karmic situation that they got going on. Yep, they came right out automatically. You got they got two situations. One is you, the Empress. Two is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Of course, the Empress trumps the Queen of Cups in reverse. Shit, you the Divine Femme. You're abundant. You're strong. You represent fertility. Fuck. Okay. There's a pregnancy here somewhere. So either some of you may be pregnant or this karmic person may be pregnant. Okay. Whatever this is, Divine Femme, you've been trying to birth new ideas. Whatever this is around, this could be around something being birthed here. Queen of Cups in reverse comes in as someone who is being totally unreliable. This person is someone that your Divine Masculine cannot trust, I'm telling you. Okay? They are up to no good here. But what I got here is a Page of Cups. This is why they offered you that little bitty offer. It was a page. But guess what? Something is getting ready to come out of the blue to you. Your person is questioning how at this moment. How will they express this to you? Well, they're trying to be open to all possibilities here. Okay, so I'm talking about they're trying to get creative with this. They may be taking you places, doing things that you may like to do. If you like skating, they might be trying to take you skating. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go skating, let's go bowling, let's go take a walk in the park, let's go take an art class. You know, they're trying to get creative about this here, as a way of showing, you know, that it's you that I want, Divine Femme. Okay, now, so they changed their mind. Whoa. Ace of Swords came out, y'all. They changed their mind, okay? This period that they got to do some reflecting, yeah. They've been doing a lot of reflecting here and trying to gain a new perspective, pretty much releasing old mentalities and all of that stuff, the stuff that no longer serves them. They've been really taking and reviewing their situation here before they can make the next step with you. They were keeping it a secret. You had probably no idea because that energy that they were coming off towards you was cold, okay? But now it's some truth that's coming out because your person has had a breakthrough or some type of awakening. This is what's bringing these changes. It's changing their mind, literally. And what they're going towards is a new beginning here. Okay, they've been sitting here clouded in their judgment for the most part, but they had a lot to do with some negative changes that took place in their life. All right, so whatever these hardships were, they were outside of you. And on top of that, they were operating in their codependencies here on top of that. Okay, so this is what was keeping them clouded in their judgment, rethinking, and everything, right? Now, the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords is here together, but the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. All right, so pretty much here, of course, like I said, Knights, they really ain't too heavy. I mean, they come in, but it's like, they come in. It'd be like half-assed, I don't know. It'd be like small offers, shit like that. But really what's happening here is that they need to make a plan here so that they can take action. They're dreamers. They're dreaming about it here. But they're also here. in that King of Swords energy where they're rational. All right, they're gonna take action though. They're coming off, they may be very direct in their communication, whether it's with you, whether it's with that karmic person. They're very straightforward here, and they setting boundaries. They probably have set a boundary with you on top of that. All right, so your relationship probably has been on pause, or if y'all all are in communication, it ain't no you staying over there every night. It ain't no, you understand, y'all in each other's presence all day long, talking on the phone with each other all day. You know, all of that has been cut back here. Now, Now, pretty much Spirit is saying they're ready to start giving, okay, or sharing with you their ideas. They want to give more to you because they've been breadcrumbing you before, being reckless here. All right, they have a lot of issues, whether it's financial, whether it's just issues in love and everything. Your person was literally sitting here, not pretty much going through a transition. This is what they were supposed to go through, this transition, right? And this makes a lot of sense. While Spirit brought out the card, the Goddess of Never Not Broken, and it asks, what is it that you need to release? I think that's what that said. Let me go back. It asks, what was it that you need to release? Okay, so when you ask yourself that, that's also what your person needs to release here. What heartbreak can you see now as an opportunity to expand? So what is it that broke your heart in this situation? Ask yourself that, okay? Because then you can use that to expand, to grow, and also to elevate way further than what you guys are here in this connection. And when you face that heartbreak here, then you're able to release it and move on. And this also will help your person to begin healing so that they can go through their transformation. This death, you know, it's like what do they say? And if I can think of it, if it comes to me, it's something they say in Christianity: when you die to self, you gotta literally die to self, right? So that you can end the phase and then go into a new phase. All right, so they need to go through these major changes, rise above whatever the materialism, whatever the greed is here, whatever the fear is that they have, and move on, is what Spirit is saying, right? So they're burdened by something, of course. And as you can see, this man on this card is almost like laying the burdens down. Okay, so they're feeling weighed down by a situation, and it exhausts them. So that's why it's almost probably hard for them to be able to even put energy into you at this moment, because they were putting energy into two people. So now your person is also laying down this burden here. Thank you. Because they do see you as the lover. The lovers. Alright, the lovers is my twin flame card. It's divine femme. So they see you as, well, you represent a meaningful connection for them. They respect you. They love you. Okay, they feel compassion when they're with you here, and they can be open with you. And they love that about this connection here. It's just something that is harmonious here. It represents that. With that other person here that they have in their life, the feelings aren't mutual. Okay, so the person really is fearful. They fear change. They fear opening up their hearts, but they see you as a lover, and they're ready to take that chance here. They're listening to their intuition. They're taking off their blindfolds, and they've been weighing their options, but honey, that shit is over. It ain't no more weighing the options here. They are trusting what they know to be true, and what they know to be true is that you are their person. They know that for a fact. I feel strong on that right now, y'all. They've been obtaining their fortune or materialism or whatever it is, greed or whatever they've been doing. They've been doing that in unorthodox ways, underhanded, through deception. All right, and this is why they ended up in a situation here with this third party person, probably somebody they got a family by or they got financial obligations to. They ended up in something that has had them feeling restricted, okay? And that deception was their karma, all right? Now, the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, so that tells you there they were stuck, literally wondering what they should do. Do I want this or do I want that? Okay, now, they really were trying to figure out if being in a relationship with you is really what they wanted. They see you as that Ten of Pentacles, okay? But they also was chasing the next big thing. So it's one of these things here that I'm getting, is that they were after their own personal milestones. All right, this is what it was. It's like their path that they chosen for them did not involve no relationships. All right, they wanted to reach a milestone that was their personal vision, okay, and they wanted to keep that to themselves. But now they're gaining this new perspective, okay, and they're realizing here that I actually do want to reach a relationship milestone, a very important one, a very significant one. Okay, so they do want that here, and they're making this decision. They're coming out of that energy here. They have some stuff going on, y'all, on these this karmic situation, or with this karmic person here, that also has kept them in that energy of being indecisive. But what they really wanted long term here was something that would bring them security, that would make them feel safe. Okay, now thank you. Tell me more about this. I'm loving this, Spirit. Thank you for coming out and expressing this to us. Okay, so your person's been feeling very defeated, right? But the thing is, all of that lying, all of the deception and manipulation, that is some truth that's getting ready to come out of all of this. All right, so for the most part, they don't really, they're passive, very passive. And the reason why they don't assert themselves as much is because it seems like they get nowhere when they do it. This is why they have not been coming out speaking the truth to you. They are very resilient, but at the same time, they beat the fuck up. They exhausted from this. It's taking them a lot of strength. But in order for them to be able to keep moving forward, they have to set a boundary with you. That's the only way that they know how to be resilient and to keep going forward without feeling defeated. They don't like conflict. Okay, that's very hard for them to face. They struggle. They literally struggle to face conflict, to face when the situations are fucked up, right? And it sets them back. They feel like they're set back. They have been set back by something here also, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, your person may be on the edge of exhaustion right now, but they're ready to take on this adversity. They are in this energy where, you know what, I'm tired as shit, but I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep pushing. I got all of these wands standing in front of me, but I'm gonna knock every last one of them down. This is why the universe here is coming forward and handing them the magic stick, which is the wand. Bam. Let me find out. Universe is now co-creating with your person here because they're being resilient. And they're setting a boundary with that third party person. That's what it took. Okay? This is what the universe was testing your person about. So now, guess what comes in? Y'all new beginning. You're going to get a phone call. Okay? You're going to get a phone call, a text message, whatever this is, something that's coming in for you. Even though they got some demanding challenges around them, they are still coming in. All right. Now something ended. Ten of Swords. Something ended badly. I mean, this is a painful ending here. It created a lot of deep wounds. Now, I don't know if this is y'all or your person in that karmic situation here. But whatever happened here, they've been playing this victim role. Wow. Y'all see how all those cards just flew. But they've been playing this victim role. Oh, that's my cellulite wand. I'm like, what the hell is sticking me in my in my booty here? All right, so let me reshuffle these. Instead of them healing from that and dealing with it, they weren't. They were holding on to it. Holding on to this shit tightly. Thank you. What's this painful ending? So, because of that deceptive energy here, right? They were trying to literally delay the inevitable. They were trying to stop something from happening by being sneaky about it. Or it was almost as if your person here was trying to sneak away without getting caught. But, of course, the tower is in the reverse, so we know that the sudden changes didn't hit as of yet. But what ended up happening is it instigated the change. Right? They started to question their own values here and their own belief systems. Like, yo, I can't believe I'm acting like this. They really did, right? Instead of them facing the adversity here, they were like a thief in the damn night. Let me get up out of there, you know? And, yeah, Spirit don't like that. Spirit don't like that. That's why the tower does fall. This is why the chaos comes in, and it's like a rude motherfucking awakening. But what it does, it awakens your person. Okay, and on top of that, right, they're trying to carefully plan something. Thank you. They've been trying to carefully financially plan too, as well, as what I'm getting, because they got some monetary issues. But it comes from overindulgence, is what Spirit is saying here. But they're planning something here. What is this about? They want stability in their life. So that's like their most important factor. All right, is stability, financial stability here. Thank you. What are they trying to plan? What's this card about? What's the Five of Pentacles about? Okay, so this is about okay, I get it. Okay, so this is why they aren't really taking action or moving in as quick, is because they're trying to get some stuff together financially. As far as long term, they do see you as their wish fulfillment, their Ten of Pentacles, their Nine of Cups. I mean, this is all the good shit. Okay, they see you as their potential spouse, pretty much, right? So they could be coming in towards you, but not really having a clear plan or idea of how to do it. As I was telling you, they are trying to figure out how to express this to you, or what they actually want. All right, so this is where you see this, as it feels like they're rushing their will. I don't know if they are, okay, because I don't know if you guys are in communication, but if you are, this is why it may seem like they're rushing in, okay? But they have to slow down just a little bit. Spirit is saying slow down and carefully plan this. Carefully plan it so they won't create any type of issues. They may be trying to sneak away from this karmic party, third party too. Okay, so instead of them being straight up with that person here, they packing their stuff and they getting out of there. Thank you. Yep, because the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're not juggling no more. Wow. They have the strength now, okay? Oh, shit. Y'all. Woo, y'all. Okay. I'm seeing all signs in here. This ain't even limited here. I mean, we got Virgo. We got Libra. I mean, Gemini. We got Leo. Who else I seen in here? Who else came out through here? Thank you, Spirit. A lot of earth. A lot of earth and air. Fire. And who else I got? The Empress. That's also earth here. I don't think I've seen any water, but it might be some in here. Yeah, I think I did see the water. No, I didn't see the Chariot. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate focusing on the signs because that throws me off. But sometimes it helps for you guys to be able to kind of pinpoint down. But for the most part, y'all, it doesn't matter the signs, because you don't know all the placements in your person's chart unless you keep that shit saved or screenshot on your phone. Then maybe, yeah. But otherwise, y'all, I got the Hermit here, okay, because they've been doing some soul searching. Let me tell you, the reason they've been taking a break from their everyday life is because they were trying to find some answers within themselves. They took a break away from you because they needed to do the soul searching to see what they really, really wanted. All right. And what is coming out is the Hierophant. So that card is about tradition. It's about marriage. It's about a process, following a certain process here. And what they want to do is follow that process. Okay. They're gaining the strength here, and they trying to operate. They're trying to have some type of self-control, okay? Maybe that's over their devil energy, that codependencies, okay? They're ready to overcome their obstacles for the most part. They've been using their power wrongly, but the thing is like now they have the strength to go towards the next level, the next step, getting on path with you or getting in alignment with you here, okay, and following this process. I'm also picking up that your person is traditional as well. All right, so they do want to follow a traditional process, where some of you may not be as traditional when it comes to marriage or relationships, but your person is traditional. Thank you. Even though they be out there willy-nilly and out there in these streets here. But when they actually like come in, They come in very committed, very loyal. Now, the Fool card, all right, next to the missed opportunity. That's why they taking this leap of faith. They get ready to jump out there. Pretty much because if they don't do it now, they're going to miss out. This is why they're coming in so quickly towards you without no real clear plan. Wow. Thank you. Ooh, almost knocked my cards over. What message do you have for my divine femmes in regards to their divine masculine? You are like home to me, baby. That's why they coming home. That's why they coming. You are home. Wow. Thank you. Anything else? Twin flame. This your boo. So pretty much to me, when I think of the twin flames, I think of the true marriage. All right. So you know how it speaks in the Bible that when you get married to become one. I feel like that literally was talking about the twin flame soulmates. It's like you guys were already made one at the beginning of time. It's just that you have to remember what your mission is and find each other, right? And you go through all of these different lifetimes, repeating the same cycles over and over again, sometimes missing it, you know, but in getting, and then you get to this point, which I believe is now, is happening, especially since Gemini season is getting ready to come, upon us. And of course, we know Geminis are the twins, right? So a lot of us have twin flames and they are air signs, okay? The Gemini. So, but for the most part, what is taking place now in this period should be 3D union for the most part, for most people. I really believe it just depends on the ascension, okay? If your divine masculine awakens to the connection. But for the most part, as you guys can see in this collective reading, it's happening, okay? But as long as you, divine femme, keep working on yourself, right, and remembering that it's a soul mission, you good. All right, so there's no need to worry, no need to stress, okay? Look. Y'all. The DM is awakened to the twin flame union. You just got your confirmation. They are woke. The DM is woke. That's the name of this. This will be the name of this for y'all. Your DM is woke. All right. I love that. I don't even want to go no further. You didn't got the confirmation you need. Let me tell you, that's how you know you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, divine femme, okay? When spirit comes out, because spirit has been keeping information from us on purpose, right? Because we weren't ready, all right? We kept being triggered by the situations or by what our divine masculine is doing. Now you're at this point here where you let go of the desperation. It's one of those things where it's just like, like, I'm not bothered. I got stuff to do. Okay, now look, y'all. It could be more than this karmic person here. This card came out in I think my Libra reading. Now it could be, it's saying it's a karmic, it's another person, and no, it's a karmic and another soulmate. So your person has you, this karmic, and someone else. So there's 3 people here in the scenario. Look. There I go again. They recognize who you are, but they haven't learned their lesson just yet. So it's still something that they have to go through. They haven't learned their lesson just yet. And I believe here, this other person that's connected here, it's been a tower that's been coming out in quite a few readings. And there may be another tower moment. Thank you. Because the divine masculine has to release all of these energies here. So their karmic has a hidden agenda. Let me see something. I'm going to find out what this hidden agenda is about. And to see if I can find out about this other person. I'm looking for my... There we go. Oh, no, I've been using them. So which one do I want? My lights here. Here we go. I'm like, where's the other cards? Alright, so... Who's this other soulmate? Tell us about this other soulmate, Spirit. Someone they're dating. The courtship card came out, but it came out from my court Kipper deck. All right, so with someone they're dating, somewhere that they just kicking it with. It's nothing really heavy. They may be taking them out. Thank you. Tell me more. Someone they definitely feel a connection to. Thank you. Anything else? What else? Explain this card here. That will come full circle. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying that will come full circle. That's more what I keep seeing in my mind's eye. You know how I'm thinking of romance, but when I'm thinking of romance, I'm thinking of sex. Okay, so I have the 10 of Pentacles that came with that. That will come full circle. Okay. You will have something stable. You will reach a relationship milestone. Okay, tell me more. So tell me about this other person that's not this karmic. Who is this other person that the divine masculine has in their life? So your person still has this feeling of despair. It's some type of hopelessness that they still feel. Okay. It could be their own self-criticism. That's what needs to be released. They need to have faith. Okay, thank you. They need to accept and heal from the past, pretty much, right? So that's their part. All right, so they have awakened to you guys' connection here, but the thing is that they're still holding on to the past. Whatever happened to them, it causes them to not feel like they're safe. They don't feel safe in connections. They feel like love is bullshit almost. It's almost as like because they've had they felt like a failure when it comes to love here, and they had a lot of loss and a lot of grief. This is why they still keep their options open. This is why they're here in the Seven of Swords energy here. It's still some type of sneakiness or deception that's going on, Spirit is saying. Thank you. Yeah, your person's still out here being a Knight of Cups. So they are dating this other person. Okay, so the Moon card is out as well. This is about illusion. So they're still kind of clouded in their judgment here. Now, what they're doing is that they're probably texting this person. They may invite them out. But it's more about the sex. They're in their playboy energy or playgirl energy here. Look, the Emperor in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're still running from commitment, being immature or irresponsible here. Thank you. Hey, Look at this. Knight of Wands. The Magician. Alright, so your person here is the Knight of Wands in the upright position. Alright, so they're courageous and they're energetic here, and they're ready to get things done with you, but they still have been being risky. Alright, they still having this difficult time with committing here, but for the most part, they have the willpower to create this opportunity for love with you. Okay, so they're going to be more proactive with you to try to build a firm foundation so that you guys can reach this milestone, and so that you guys can have this 10 of Pentacles here. Something stable, right? Something long-term. But still, in the meantime, this is why they're probably moving so slow and coming in with these small offers, because they still haven't grasped the fact that even though they know that you are their person, they still feel like love is bullshit. It's going to bring them some kind of pain. So your person feels like you guys' situation may end badly. Now, it went back to me, Divine Femme, about the heartbreak. Okay, what is your fear? What do you fear? How do you see your person as well? Okay, because whatever that, if it's some type of negative emotion attached to that, check into that, okay? Because you can also be projecting that onto your person. You may feel like yourself that, what do we say as women, or even as men, we be like, relationships ain't shit. Men cheat. You understand what they say? Women sneaky, whatever. Like, if you're in that energy here where you're like, oh, I don't believe that they'll ever be able to commit, or I feel like they weak, I don't feel like they strong enough, you know, to actually resist temptation, right? Because you know what type of person they are. Like, if you're holding on to that type of energy, release that now, okay? And also, again, look into the heartbreak part. Why is your heart still breaking? Okay, what is that feeling there? What is that energy? Release it and face it. All right, because for the most part here, things will improve. Things will improve. And what I'm picking up here is the lessons will be learned, pretty much. And on top of that, they're going to fix this relationship. Thank you. Now, yep, they're going to walk away from the things that burden them, for real. And if they really are, y'all, burnt out. They are burnt out. And these stresses create issues in your person's life. It makes it difficult for them to be romantic with you in that way, because again, they feel like love is another burden. They feel like love is bullshit. Damn, they love the hell out of you, Divine Femme, real talk. But for some odd reason, they still feel like, yeah, I feel this way, but yeah, it's still, you know, it's still gonna end up leading me down a one-way street, a dead end. Alright, so this is why they still haven't made this decision. They having a difficult time making this decision because of that. Divine Femme, you may feel the same way to some degree, because of their actions, right? Justice card came out. Justice is going to be served. Again, this is about karma, right? Cause and effect. And a decision will be made. Look, lovers, they're gonna make a decision. Truthfully, they are. And yeah, the scales are balancing in your favor, regardless of whoever they got in their life here. Spirit is saying, your person's gonna compromise. They're gonna start treating you good. I'm talking about real well. That's coming in. They're going to treat you really good here. Your person is highly in love with you. Look at that. Infatuated, honey. They do see you as their spouse. Y'all have a very intimate relationship here. And again, the lovers is what? Gemini. Right? It's just the fear here. It's the anxiety. They have a hard time trusting their partners. And they got a lot of regret from the past. Whatever happened even between you two, it's hard for them to face you. Okay, because what they've been doing to you, that shit fucking kills them. It causes them a lot of anxiety here. Alright, and you are protected. For the most part is what came to me. But they still have hope despite the adversity here. And this is why they're still going to make this decision that's fair and just for you, because they realize that it does take some work, and it's about their self-empowerment, and they know they got to make some sacrifices in order for you to come together, to work together as a team, and to get to that 10 of Pentacles that they do desire for themselves. Check this, they may even take it to the next step. I mean, this is a big step, y'all. They skipping steps over this mug, and it's going into proposal. All right, now King of Pentacles, look, your person coming out of that Knight energy, and they literally going straight into this King of Pentacles energy where they can offer you something serious here. Like I was telling you, they may be moving slow, they're steady, because you set boundaries with them, because you cut them off to some degree here, energetically withdrew. Right? And you're not allowing them to fuck you over no more. You is like no nonsense right now. Okay? Stay in that energy. All right? Because this is what forces your person to grow up. Okay? Now, wow. I want to get some messages. Look, they're going to give to you. I know. That should be like, whoo. But yeah, that other person here that they dealing with is no threat. They a soulmate, but they ain't no divine femme. Look, this is the one here that's causing the restrictions and the delays for real. It's the one they got a family vibe. That's the Empress in the reverse. This person may also have a baby, be pregnant, or they may have a small baby, or, you know, whatever this is here. This person in the reverse is the reason why your person feels restricted, but that other person, they just jump, they just hitting it. Is yeah. It's risky as shit, right? But at the most part, that other person is smothering and they're overbearing. Anything else? I want to go and pull another. I want to pull from my twin flame. Yep. So there's going to be some positive changes. You guys will recover from this for the most part if you want, okay? Because my disclaimer is always what? You have free will. You don't got to do a daggone thing. Your person, being that they are your higher level soulmate, will always be in your energy. Even if you decide to move on and get married to somebody else, they gonna be there, okay? But for the most part, they will admit that they are defeated and that they have literally given up on love. But a lot of y'all situation, a lot of the disharmony between you two was because of external factors here. But now they're working, literally, they're working hard on trying to come out of this Nine of Pentacles energy, being risky, neglecting you, not taking action, moving too goddamn slow. All right, so they are working on that. Y'all, let me pull from my little twin flame deckies, and then I'm going to let you go. So I'm gonna get a few hidden messages, and then I'm going straight to, here we go, let me pull this one. Thank you. Where are my twins at the moment? Oh, your twin is now beginning to connect the dots to you. So remember I said they are awakening to the twin flame union. So they connecting the dots back to you. But that's still like what? Completing, bringing things to full, to completion here. Step into your senses as a way of communicating with your twin on an intimate level. Step into your 5D senses, okay? So even if you speak to them through telepathy, through your dreams, and also step into your senses because your twin is communicating with you too. Thank you. On an intimate level. All right. Your person definitely is an intimate sexual person here. You and your twin flame are mirroring each other's thoughts at this present time. Remember I was telling you, what is it here? That why are they feeling like love is bullshit? There's still something here that you harboring. you're holding on to, Divine Femme. Pay attention to your dreams because there's hidden information waiting to be discovered there. Progress is being made in your connection despite what you're seeing in 5D. All right, so something else just came to me. What was that, Spirit? It'll come back. Something else just came to me and it felt like it was important. It'll come back. Thank you. And put that love and energy back into yourself, okay? Keep romancing yourself. And put your time and your energy into your creative pursuits. That will provide an overall sense of empowerment. That's what helps you feel empowered, strong, and that gives you that power to keep moving on. Regardless of what you're saying in 3D, you're too busy. You too busy creating, making money, building your business, doing whatever it is. You're putting that energy back into yourself while you are working on the manifestation. So the progress is being made here, okay? But just put your energy somewhere else at the moment as it begins to come full circle. Thank you. What message do you have, Divine Masculine, for my Divine Femmes? Okay, so yep, right now they're not available to come into union at this moment here. All right, but progress is being made. Thank you. And as we see, we can see that throughout this reading. I want to be more than friends. I am becoming a better person. So whatever situation they got going on with this karmic person, that's why they're not really available at this moment. That karmic person has been causing some type of delays, y'all. If you a Virgo or a Libra, please check that out. We both know I am not the one for you. So they still kind of feel like because they in their devil energy here and they keep making mistakes and messing up with you. Okay, so something did happen between you guys that actually put a disconnect between you recently, y'all. Yeah, and they feel like because they operate like that you guys shouldn't be together. It's almost like they're self-sabotaging, like they want to punish themselves. They really want to tell you how they feel, and some of them have some good news that they want to share with you. Okay, so some of you are not in communication with your person. But it's something great going on. Maybe they bought a house or a car or got a new job or something. You are the best thing that happened in my life, and I look for you everywhere. Oh, wow. Anything else before I end? I don't want to run out of space on my phone. Being near you is just intoxicating, and you came closer than anyone. All right, so that was it for that. So do you want me to pull any more cards before I end this? Anything else that needs to be said? Thank you. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Okay, so you are earth angel, divine feminine. All of us are, for real. The light workers have a twin. Okay, so we're supposed to shine our light on this world regardless of what's happening in our 3D world. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So focus on that. Focus of being of service to others, and focus on being of service to yourself, right? Because for a long time you have been being a disservice to yourself. Now you're in your Queen of Swords energy, and you setting boundaries and you cutting ninjas off in 2021. Yes, stay empowered and stay standing in your power, because this is what's helping you to ascend and to elevate, especially within your twin flame journey. So pretty much you are doing a wonderful job. All right, so keep doing it, keep loving on you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Peace.